While most photographers employ a standard point-and-shoot method to capture a single moment, local photographer Heather Arsement is a conceptual artist, and her medium happens to be the camera among many other things. And you've got some beautiful work. I'm really interested in how you come up with the ideas for each one.
Well, actually, my art is inspired by my life. So every single picture is a moment that happened to me, or a circumstance that I was in, or someone close to me was in. And I hope that you can find your story in my story.
And that's the whole idea behind a conceptual photography piece. Can you explain to our audience a little more about that?
Conceptual photography basically is you're telling a story through a photograph. You're looking at it, you're deciding on a concept first, and then you're setting it up. In other words, no one's paying me to do it. I'm doing it for myself. So, yeah, so I'm telling stories through art, and hopefully you see your story in it, and you're like, oh, yeah, you know, that reminds me of this, or whatever.
The work is beautiful. We were talking earlier about some of the inspiration that you use, because a lot of your pieces are primarily self-portraits.
Yes, I'd say 99% of my work is self-portraits. That piece that's on screen right now, it's called narcolepsy, because I actually have narcolepsy. So there you go. And that piece right there is it's called self-portrait, because I'm a self-portrait artist. And that is my German Shepherd. His name is Deuce.
They really have a very almost surreal quality to all of the pieces. Do you have a specific idea in mind when you start to set up to create the photographs?
Yes, you have to, because the meaning that I don't have any, a studio or any place to do, my work, you have to have a specific idea. You have to have the props ready to go to shoot. Yeah.
So we were talking about some of those inspirations, that a lot of self-portraits done by Cindy Sherman, where everything is very, very staged, or an artist like Gregory Crewdson, and you have some inspirations of your own.
Yes, definitely. My favorite self-portrait photographer is Brooke Shaden. She's an awesome photographer. She's also a really good person. She has a charity that she's teaching photography to women in human trafficking.
And you've got an event coming up this Sunday where people are going to be able to see your work.
Well, yes, the first and third Sunday of every month, we're going to be outside Luna Art with Southwest Louisiana Art. We have different artists there. So every single month, the first and third Sunday outside Luna.
Be able to go out there and check it out for yourself. Well, it's beautiful work, and we thank you for coming by to share it with us today.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We're going to wrap things up after the break.